Grand Marshal is going to be leading this route here, and let's listen to what they're saying right now.
Celebrate our LGBTQ plus community, reflect on our journey, and look ahead to the future as we kick off this WorldPride parade and recognize our 50 years of pride here in the nation's capital. I would like to start by thanking our many partners and organizations that bring this global event to life, along with speakers, including our parade Grand Marshals, Laverne Cox, our founder of Pride here in DC, Deacon Makubin, Interpride Co-President Raul Mupadahe, and Jay Bowles, Director of the LGBTQ Affairs of the Mayor's Office. And our partners, such as the Mayor, in addition Destination DC, Events DC, and our partner, Marriott. For the first time ever, WorldPride is being held in our nation's capital, and it arrives at a moment when our community's visibility, voices, and rights are under attack. Not just here in, of all places, the United States, but around the world. This year's theme, The Fabric of Freedom, serves as a reminder of the power of unity. Each of us, from DC and Amsterdam, to every town and village in between, is a thread in the global tapestry of resistance, joy, and radical hope. This is a call to action, but it is also a celebration of how far we've come and the work that lies ahead. As we said, this is 50 years of pride in Washington, so as we welcome the world to our city, we also honor 5 past decades of progress, protest, and pride that brought us to this moment. A moment that feels like we step back in time as the LGBTQ equality is concerned. Our freedoms are being challenged. George Satanius once said, "Those that cannot remember the past are condemned to repeat it." Well, the queer community remembers our past and our long fight for equality, and will be damned to repeat the past where we are forced to go into hiding. We are a community of innovators. We are a community of philosophers, a community of lovers, and we are definitely a community of fighters. I implore this community to continue our long history of fighting for equal rights. Take action on behalf of bettering our community, especially for those who are unable to be here today and who are not safe to be out in their own home countries or cities or neighborhoods here in the United States of America. Pride has and will always be a protest, one of resistance, one of defiance, and one of joy. So welcome to WorldPride 2025. I'd like to introduce you to Raul Mupadahe, who is our Interpride Co-President.
Thank you so much, Ryan. Hello everyone, Namaste. Namaste. My name is Rahul. I am one of the co-presidents for Interpride, and thank you so much for having me here. It's really overwhelming seeing millions of people marching on the street right here for their rights, for their freedom, not just for themselves but for those people who couldn't be here. This is overwhelming, and I urge each one of you, when we march on the street, we march not just for ourselves but everybody. We march for those trans individuals who couldn't be here. We march for those asexual, agender, non-binary people, all of them who couldn't be here. And let me also tell you, they think that suppressing our rights and bringing these policies can down our morale. No, what they are not understanding is we are the community of love. We are the community of phoenixes. We rise from the ashes stronger than ever. And this WorldPride, this all of you over here, this is the act of resistance. This is what hope looks like. This is what family looks like. So thank you so much for showing up, and have a great WorldPride. Thank you.
All right, and I already mentioned, but let's give a big round of applause to the founder
America has temporarily lost its way. Voters took their eyes off the ball and squandered individual rights and freedoms that our ancestors had fought and died for. America has allowed bullies to infiltrate our government. But as gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender, and queer people, we have a long history of knowing how to deal with bullies. We give them no quarter. We will not be silent in the face of prejudice. We will not bend a knee while they go after our colleges and our universities, or arrest high school kids in their classroom, or deport 4-year-olds with a cancer diagnosis. We will stand with those who yearn for freedom from tyranny, and we will persist until the dictator and his mini-me's are vanquished and sanity returns to our government. We know how to do that. We speak out, we act up, and we fight hate. That's what we did 60 years ago, right here in D.C., when an earlier generation of brave gay and lesbian heroes first picketed the White House. That's what we did 50 years ago with our first annual Pride Day event. That's what we did in the 90s when so many were dying while the government turned a blind eye. And that's what that's what we pledge to do here and now for every gay, lesbian, bisexual, transgender, or queer person in the world. Thank you, and get out there and spread love and joy.
Good afternoon and happy WorldPride, everyone! My name is Jake Bowles, and I have the honor of serving you as the Director of the Mayor's Office of LGBTQ Affairs. What an incredible honor it is to be standing with you in pride, in power, and in purpose. As we gather today for this historic WorldPride Parade, we not only honor who we are, but we honor where we are. We are a community rooted in resilience, raised by our elders and trailblazers, and rising with every step we take, especially today. So to our Grand Marshals, thank you for leading with courage and heart to Capitol Pride Alliance. Thank you for your vision and dedication to make this movement possible to the world. Pride lives here in DC. And to every marcher, every dancer, every hand waving a flag, you are the soul of this movement. Today, we take the streets not just to celebrate who we love, but to demand a world where everyone can live freely, safely, and proudly. So today and tomorrow and for 365 days a year, let's show the world the strength, the joy, and the unity of our LGBTQ plus community. Happy WorldPride!
Thank you, Director Bowles, and let's get a hand for Laverne Cox!
You can do better than that. Thank you so much. I have such anxiety with crowds and parades, and they make me really anxious. But this year, when I was asked to be one of the Grand Marshals, I knew I had to be here because of what is going on in this country. I knew I had to be here surrounded by community because you give me so much hope and you lift me up, and I need you. Just looking out at your faces gives me hope and a sense of possibility. And I thought you might need me too. Yes. I thought you might need to see me here as distraught, as devastated as you are, but as committed to fighting back as ever.
We love you!
Standing here with all the rainbow flags all around me looking out at you, as a proud 53-year-old black transgender woman. I just turned 53 last week. I am reminded that I have not always felt that pride was for me. I did not feel for many years that I was welcome, that this was about me. I thought it was about some white gay men and some lesbians, but not me as a black trans woman. I didn't feel that. And so many of us didn't feel included. And we are still struggling as a community, as now the dominant majority has like taken the T out of the LGBTQ community on government websites. Boo them, yes, we should boo them. But we've been having that debate, that fight, since Stonewall. The respectability politics that pushed trans people and femmes and people who aren't respectable to the margins of our community, and we continue within community to like debate who should be part of the community and who shouldn't. And those trans people have taken it too far. How many of you heard your friends or people say that the trans people have taken it too far? And when they say we've taken it too far, they mean they, them pronouns. They mean our non-binary siblings. They mean we just want to have equal rights. We cannot let that bullshit divide us. We cannot let that divide us. And if we have any internalized femphobia, transphobia, homophobia, we need to work through that right now. Because we cannot love, we can't love each other if we don't love ourselves. And what I know for sure is this year has brought up all the trauma of the years that I hated myself. That I wanted to die because I thought I was monstrous, because I'm trans. And so in this moment, we have to dig deep, love ourselves harder, work through our internalized homophobia, transphobia, racism, we all have it, so we can fucking come together, not just as an LGBTQ plus community, but as a world community of working class people across all demographics, because that's the only way we're gonna beat this fascism. I don't have any faith in our government, Democrats, Republicans, or Independents, but I have faith in you. I have faith in each and every one of you to be able to look deep, to look across from each other, and to come together in love, harmony, and to fight and resist. And remember that we are anointed, that trans is beautiful, and that we have a right to be here. Thank you.
More than any single day, week, month, or year, 365 days a year, and we hope to see you also tomorrow for the rally and march. DC, are you all ready?
We're going to do some photo moments, so hold on.
All right, everyone, we're going to get things started. I'm your host for the day. I go by Corey or Phoenix Ride. On the decks, we have DJ Too Unique, and he will be spinning a very special track I remixed for y'all for Friday.
You guys want to do photos? Good, good.